Hello and welcome to the Health by Science Full Body Workout Level 2. So congratulations on completing Level 1 of your workouts. So now we're going to step things up a little bit more. We're going to complete 5 exercises today in the same format of 30 seconds of work followed by 30 seconds of rest. So our first exercise is going to be our squats for the lower body. So I'm going to grab my chair and then from here, feet shoulder width apart. Ideally keeping my hands away from my legs. I'm going to sit down, push through the ground with my feet and drive back up. So as much as I can, I want to keep my hands away from my legs and just let my legs do the work. Okay, so our first exercise is our squats to our seat. We're going to work for 30 seconds. So ready and off and away. So I'm there, pushing all the way back up. Again, if this is too difficult, then all I would do is sit onto the box a little bit more, onto the seat a little bit more, little rock back, and I'm going to swing in. So I'm there, back up. If it's too easy, then I'm just going to speed my squat up a little bit, so and just go with a light touch. So I'm down, drive back up, down, drive back up. Good. Okay, so we'll put that to the side there. So our next one, we need a marker. So we're going to be doing our press ups today. So ideally if you can get 2 cushions or 2 pillows, that'd be great. So I'm going to use our steps as a marker, but this could be 2 cushions or 2 pillows. So to do this one, hands either side in my plank position. From there, I'm going to bend my elbows, touch my chest on the box and push back up. Okay, so off and away, touch, back up, control down, and back up. Now if this is too challenging, then I could build a little bit higher. So you might get another cushion or put a book on top of the cushion, anything to get it a little bit higher. And similarly, if it's too easy, then we would take a cushion away. So I'm down to 1 cushion. And then if we stick with it, we'll get all the way down to a full press up. So I'm there, touch, and back up. Good. Okay, so take 30 seconds to recover there. We'll put our cushions away. So our next one, we're going to use our chair again for this. So again, we're going to work the lower body on here. So from this position, I've got my hand on the seat. I'm going to lunge back, touch my knee on the ground, and push back up. Now, this is going to help me, but I only want to use it as little as I have to. Okay? So we're going to work one side for 15 seconds. And then we're going to change. So I'm down, back up. Again, if it's too easy, then I can lighten my hand or even take it away. Okay, so from there, one more, change sides. Oh, and back in. So there, touch, back up. Good. So keep that coming. And relax. Good. Okay, so we'll put our chair away there. So our next exercise we're going to do is for our core. So I'm going to be lying flat on my back. This time, my legs are at 90 degrees. My arms just relaxed down by my side. So from here, I'm just going to kick one leg out. This leg's going to stay still. And then I'm going to come back. And then the other leg's going to go. Okay, so starting in this position, ready to go. And off and away. So kick out and back in, out and back in. So as much as I can, I want to keep my back down towards the ground. So I want to avoid having a big arc in the back and a big space in here. So I want to keep my tummy muscles engaged and pushing down into the mat. That's the one. And if this one is feeling tough, we would just kick out a little bit less. And relax. Okay, so our last one in the circuit, we're going to be doing the same position. So I'm going to be flat on my back, this time working my bum and my hamstrings. So I'm going to be back down in this position. This time my feet are on the ground because I need them. And I'm going to point my toes up to the ceiling. So a little bit tougher than level 1 version. So I'm going to put my toes on the ceiling. From there, bridge my hips up and back down. So ready? And off and away. So I'm aiming to get as much space between my bum and the ground as I can. So I'm really squeezing my bum at the top of the movement and then controlling down. Again, if this one's difficult, then we just spend a little bit longer on the ground between repetitions. Similarly, if it's too easy, we can just speed that up. So I'm just thrusting nice and high on each one. Going from there. Okay, almost there. And relax. Okay, so that is round 1 done. So take a breather. We'll take a minute to recover, and then we'll go into our second round and see if we can get the same exercise again. If they felt okay, then try the more challenging option as you're going through it. So grab a drink now if you need to, and then we'll grab our chair and I'll see you back 30 seconds. Okay, so 30 seconds and we'll be back in. So this first one again is going to be our sit to stand. So if this one felt okay, then we know what we're going to do. We're going to speed them up a little bit, but the main thing is that we're still touching the seat in between each one. Otherwise, we don't know how low we're going. So we're going to use that as a marker to make sure each squat is nice and low, okay? And again, if you've got a lower chair, that is another option to make it harder. So we get set up and off and away. So touch, back up. So again, just 30 seconds here, getting the legs working. Just keep it moving, down and back up. So nice deep breaths as we're doing this, keeping the hands off the legs throughout. Good, so we're doing great, 10 seconds left. Good, so keep that same position, just touch and up. All right, good, so we'll put the seat away there, we'll grab your pillows again. So again, if 2 pillows was too easy, we can take it down. If it was too challenging, then we'd grab a book or something else that we could build up a little bit so the height's a bit higher. So we're down, press up position, coming down, touching the box for a full 30 seconds. So I'm up here, shoulders above my hands. Nice straight line from my shoulders to my heels. Ready to go. Come down, touch, and back up. So I'm here, and back up. Good, so just touching, and back up. And again, if this is too easy, then we would make it lower for the next time. And if it's too difficult, then we can make it a little bit higher. So just keep that coming. Big push through the upper body. Get those arms working. 2 and 1. All right, good work. So take 30 seconds. We'll put our cushions or pillows to the side. And then we'll grab our chair again. Our next one is our split squats. So I'm starting with my hand on the seat from here, lunging back, knee down, and back up. 15 seconds on one side, 15 seconds on the other. Okay, so going 3, 2, 1, and off and away. So there, and back up. Okay, that's the one. And again, if that's too easy, then we can lighten the hand or even take it away. So from here, back up. One more and change. So the other side, touch, back up. And like the squats, I'm touching the ground. That lets me know I'm getting down nice and low, so I'm getting a big angle in this leg. And relax. Okay, so we'll put that one to the side. We've got our last 2 exercises. So our first one is going to be for our core. So we're lying flat on our backs again. From here, legs starting at 90 degrees here, hands by the side. From there, I'm just going to kick straight out one leg, wait until that comes back, and then going with the other leg. Okay, so again, just looking to keep moving for the full 30 seconds. So up, and off and away. Good. And again, if we're struggling with that, we can kick out a little bit shorter, so I'm not coming as far. So I'm there. And if it's easy, then I can just give a little pause at the end and then come back together. So I'm there and back together. So last 10 seconds. Good. Just keeping it moving, keeping that low back down, core engaged. And relax. Okay, so our last one is our glute bridges. So our glute bridges with our toes pointed up the way. So we're going to come back into that position, feet on the ground this time, and then from here toes are up, and from here I'm going to push my heels down, my hips up, and create as much space between my bum and the ground as I can. Okay, so we'll go in 3 seconds time. Last exercise, off and away. So bridge up and back down, bridge up and back down. Okay, same as, as high as you can on each one. Again, if that feels okay, it feels easy, we can speed it up. So I'm there, a little bit quicker, or if it's too difficult, just take a little bit longer with the bum on the ground in between your repetitions. The main thing is that we want to keep moving for as much of the 30 seconds as we can. Almost there. And time. Good work. So that is level 2 of the Help by Science full body workout complete. Well done.